Let's do more Chow Garden, I think. Take tails, because that's the one I keep using. Move the mouse, even though I've made it invisible. Now, I've been messing around with my Chow a bit too much. We got the little half-fish flame, full dragon, and some nice aviators, because cut content is funny. Let's do more karate. She should be powerful enough to do it. Yeah, I've gone nuts. Super time. Boom. Did we have to fight the crunchy watermelon? Or did I just never do super? Ooh. Ow. Ba-boom. I won by how it did as much damage as it has health left. Victory by wing out. Versus Wacky McDucky. You can't beat a dragon wearing sunglasses. Also, did I hallucinate the pink hoodie in the accessory shop that's been added with the extended Chow world? Because I can't force spawn it if it is real. And Wacky's out. I'm sorry, but the sunglasses are funny. Even if they aren't legit. Get over it. Versus Crystal. That is a gold angel? Might actually be able to obtain Crystal now. Also, I don't know what fixed it besides just an update coming out the day after it broke. That might have legitimately been the thing that fixed it. But Chow World Extended works, as you can see, because I've got sunglasses and stuff. Dodge. And kick. How are you still in the wing, Crystal? Bye. Crystal has been defeated. We've defeated the unobtainable gold Chow. Versus Angel. Is that just a hero chaos? I forgot what the chaos looked like. I both want a Chaos Chow and just like animal chows too much to be like, I don't know if I could ever bother, even with hacks. Technically, the only way I could hack it is make my Chow reincarnate twice. Or have double reincarnation. I want to say that's a Demon Onyx Chaos Chow. I don't know, but beat Flash. Ooh. Dodge. Oh no, does less damage. Just tanky AF. Oh well, we should win. Or not. Oop. Dodge. Ha ha ha. Oop. Yeah, because that's the demon fireball, I think. Compared to mine. Oh, did I do a super kick? We win! Kawati is finished. Beat all enemies in super. We got Kawati Master. 1-player mode. I don't even know how to do 2-player mode. Oh, 95. I've been thinking of doing, like, some character swap modding, but I'm not even sure if, like, the mods I need for Amy would even work. So it's like, I need the one that swaps you to Amy, Or just force spawn myself to that, but I don't think I can make progress that way. Why did I leave the garden? And I need Amy's new tricks. It's like, I'll look into it. Alright, CHOA. Do I still have challenge mode to go? Do 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 do. He's back. Doom, 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 doom. I think he's in number 2 spot. Doom, 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 do, 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 do. Ah, dang it! Get him! Ah, of course. How long is my stun? Go, 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 go. Go. Try again. Try again, or we're doing dual cups. Note to self, I need to spend somewhere under 3 hours, but totaling 3 hours in the CHOA garden to at least get her to evolve into a hero. Hey! Safe scumming worked, but I don't even think he's in the race. I'm also convinced I broke her eyes. No, it's just the sunglasses make me realize she has normal eyes. Bum 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 bum. The funny thing is, my CHOA is diagnosed as a picky eater. She doesn't eat those fruit. Yeah, it has weird stats. It's like, oh, it's lonely, so it wants attention. It's shy, so it will never ask for attention. It's a quick learner. Other weird stats. I should have actually recorded that. The doctor was just going crazy. Yeah, I don't think he spawned. So do we still win if we win? Go! Get the only fruit. Also, I don't know if it's like the fact that, like, one, I don't understand how days work in the garden, that it's like, oh, your CHOA will age up in like 69 days. Funny. But it's like, why is her emotional bubble going from like the normal color to the hero pure blue to grey to pure blue again, back to grey? That I just replaced it with the flame bubble. Because one, I just like it on the dragons, and two, you know, how many people actually bother to go get the half fish for that little flame? Also, I don't know what's up with my eyebrows. I don't know what animal or potentially even could have been the hyperfood. I messed with them. They're not worth it. 10 grand for like 1 level. Although, it is 1 level at like 76. So it might be worth it. Ah. Bum 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 bum. Ba no 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 no. Bow 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 ba no no no. Okay, and then the winner's podium claims he was there the whole time. Okay. Alright, next challenge race is... I'm hoping to somewhat finish them off. Ah! Kid Troops Chow Ranger. What is this? Power Rangers reference? Or, what did Power Rangers whip off? I don't remember. Ooh! Oh, the slimy pink doesn't look that bad. Bye! Bow, 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 I really do want to find out what the animal parts on Omnichow mean. I also found out that I don't want to do it, but I could edit my Chow to just purely look like the dragon animal. You just change its body type to animal dragon. Because I didn't realize that body doesn't mean chest. Alright, cool. For someone that doesn't like eating, she's definitely doing a good job at the eating contest. Go, go, go! When I want to keep leveling my Chow, but she might be already too powerful. Ooh. Oh, it's finally asking for a different fruit. Oh, it's a Sonic doll that shows up. Yeah, are you smart enough to know what a triangle is? It's that fruit you grew the other day! That I really need to show because I've been doing a few things off camera. Mainly just the leveling thing, because it's like, just do the same stage over and over again. Or, you could just turn on, like, more stats from Chaos Drive and animals, and reusable Chaos Drive and just cheese it. I love this game, but I'd rather not spend another 50 hours doing the one stage over and over and over and over and over again. That being Prison Lane and probably the same stage for Eggman, for Dark Chow. So it's like, if I've already done it for 80 hours, is it okay to just give reusable? And test other fruit? I am aware we're like 14-ish minutes into this episode, and I'm finally addressing the elephant in the room. Yes, I am just trying to avoid treasure hunter parts by doing, hopefully, all of Chow Garden in this part. Which is wishful thinking if every race is 3 minutes, and I've still got to do, like, at least one more challenge race, every gem cup, and multiple variants. And then I think an entirely different category, or I need to wait for my, like, Chow to become a hero, which... that's like probably 2 hours, and I ain't gonna make you guys just watch me stand still and AFK until it grows up, and then be like, why didn't you tell me it grew up? And why is she ugly now? Actually, no, it'll probably look good. Alright. Here comes the ultimate rival. Hero Chaos? Oh god, what are we racing? Am I losing? Yes? Maybe? Go, 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 go! Come on. Ah, I didn't get planked. I'm curious. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to do, but I am curious. If all my stats are S, and I bother to get a to 99 in everything, and don't turn on the uncap, before the evolution timer ticks over, will she just evolve in... Like, what will she evolve into? Probably just default back to, like, super neutral. Which would be funny. Need to look up the appearance, find out which one I care about. Because I'm not too sure I want a flying Chow. It'll be fine. That's assuming the antenna will even come from flying. Okay, what are they supposed to find? I'm guessing blue? Need to search YouTube more. There's gotta be an in-depth guide on how to mod Amy into the game, how she plays, and how it actually makes her work in speed stages, or how it does not. Because I want to, if I can make them forcibly work, I want you to replace the speed characters with Amy, or Metal Sonic, or both. Do Amy for Hero, Metal Sonic for Dark, if I can make them work in their stages. And I wouldn't mind replacing, like, Knuckles with Takao, and Rouge with Chaos. And the mech stages, I don't know if they matter. I don't know what would change, because I don't remember what the Hero mech and the Dark mech even look like to be like, oh yeah, that would be funny. Or we just be like, what is this? Ooh! Television unlocked! And that's all of challenge mode complete. Yes! But more importantly, she has a television! She'll never be lonely again! Yes, Hax, or whatever I'm going to change her name to, probably not going to remember to do that, is canonically female in my head. Alright, Garnet Cup. I don't have that mod turned on, so I'll have to do it manually if I care. But I might, for the funnies, mod in the jewel eggs that we can turn on to win from this. If I remember. I might not. Also depends if I, like, want to actually raise, in quotations, another Chow to be dark, or just, I don't know, either force her to be hero if I can, or force her to be dark if I can, and then do both. That or semi-legit, I'll run her for a reincarnation. Like, just force reincarnate, switch her to dark, rebuff up the stats, and then do it from there. And then probably, for the hell of it, just do a, I think because of the fact that, like, I'm on the PC, and it's like, I'm trying to keep it legit in at least attempting to do all the stages legit, but speedrunning the Chow's levels. That I'm like, I feel legally obligated to make a Chaos Chow before I end this. And to do at least attempt Rouge, then go back through the levels and do at least a proper re-attempt at all the A-Winks, like put in the proper effort to try to get those. And then, depending on how hard that is, actually cheat, just so we're done. Or make a, Chaos. I don't know. I'll have to ask my mate that, like, requested this. What if I'm allowed to, like, cheat by this point. Because I arguably still need to unlock hard mode, which is leaving me in the category of I still want to try to actually do it legit until I have every stage, not counting Green Hill, all unlocked. Then give it like another proper attempt to A-Wank it now that everything's unlocked and I'm not just trying to beat the mission. And then if I don't get all the A-Wanks in like a couple more hours of attempts of like just going through the stages and properly trying with the this is what I need to get the A-Wank, like the time, the score, the route, all the wings. I'll give that a shot. If that doesn't work, maybe we'll cheat. We'll either cheat to just unlock Green Hill if I can do it without forcing every stage to be an A-Wank, so it's just like I have the stage, I show it off. Now I don't have the stage anymore and I have to unlock it legit. I don't know, I'm thinking way too far into the future. I've still got to do Rouge's upgrades and unlocking her missions. Plus, if I just look up what I need to do, I can at least surely beat all of Eggman and Tails by just trying. It's Sonic and Shadow that's going to be somewhat annoying because Radical Highway was a nightmare to even beat, let alone A-Wank. Why can't I just wear every medal? We got a pogo stick. Neat! Yeah, cool. So, if I bother to remember or double check, I can now spawn. Alright, so we could have had a Garnet egg. Huh. Why does it simultaneously show me with... Oh, is the sunglasses only visible on me? Key to winning is flying. Okay, key to winning is running. What are you? Swimming! And let's do the aquamarine, the obvious swimming one. I think there's more to this gem card unlocked later. Bow, bow, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bow, bow. You know what I'm half surprised isn't hidden in the non-existent accessory tab? Given that Omnichow has a gun. It's like, why can't I give myself a gun? Look out, she's got a gun! That would be funny, but no. Oh, so what's the time? Ooh, I should make myself dinner. Since I am the only one home. Yeah, more importantly, the dog's eaten, so... You know. He ate, so who cares? Don't worry, I'll eat. Especially should if, like, my friends have been worried that because I disappeared for a week, and it's like, what happened to you? Did you die? Close enough! Heat stroke. It's like, heat. Humidity got to me a bit too much. Even though I was keeping up my fluids, it's like, oh, I'm dizzy and out of it. To some extent. Ah, damn flies. What part of my computer is that, and how have I not noticed it was orange? I think it's just proof that I still haven't been... Actually, I overslept today, so I can't even use that excuse. Alright, more swimming. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Thinking in regards to like the gem eggs, that one, I don't even know how you're supposed to get them legit, and two, It's a mod to be given them as a waste reward, but I can spawn them in. I'm thinking I might, one, obviously wait to see if it's okay to give myself those, or what I'll probably end up doing, full honestly. Like, I shouldn't even be, like, joking about the whole, oh, I'll just ask my friend that requested this. It's like, can I do it? You're not gonna see him anyway. But it's like, might look up, like, which ones look the best, and just wait until I get the gardens. Also, evolving a CHOA becomes painfully slow when you only play this occasionally. I technically need to record more Spinks. That is a hard game, and I've only put in, like, 2 episodes of recording. I'm also curious, how am I going to go about recording the Sword Art games? Because I really want to do that, but I forgot I was missing, not counting every game, but just in the category of the ones I have, I had to replace 2, not 1. So I've now got the first game, I believe. Yeah, I need to check it out, because I'm pretty sure it goes, it goes Hollow Point. No, Hollow Fragment, sorry. Then I think it goes Lost Song. Then I think it's Hollow Realization, which I need to get a new copy of, because either I hallucinated buying the game for myself, or it broke and I've got to buy it for myself somehow. I don't know. Something went wrong with it. I probably did just get it off a friend. And then there's Fatal Bullet, and then I think it's all the other games. I miss when they were on PlayStation Plus, but they got removed so quick. Like, to a point that it felt like they were not supposed to be there in the first place. Oh, that's why. I got distracted by seeing a blue and pink light in between, like, 2 blicks in my computer setup. I was like, oh, it's because... Weird part that I don't understand that just looks like a gigantic magnet / razor blade. And then there's a fan next to it, and it's like, oh, that's what that is. That's a fan. It just happens to be a different color than all my other fans. And so is my external fan. It's weird. It's just 3 of my fans are the same color, and then you've got the middle fan, which is just, I can only see the blue and the pink, and then there's the outside one, which I can only see the pink and the purple. Alright, where are we in the racing? This is definitely going to take many, many episodes. Oh well, more aquamarine! Do it, do it, do it! Bow, bow, bow. I'm wasting what looks like monkey chow. I don't know how they were even made. I kinda wanna hear the other 2 songs. Actually, those chow are either potentially full half fish or full seal. Aw, one of them fell over. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Ba-dum 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 bum bum. Do do do. Do do do. I just remembered 3 problems, which when I tell you what the problems are, I'm kind of trolling because it's only 1 problem stretched across 3 different problems, which is the problem with the Chaos Chow is its fixed colors. So no matter what Chow you use to make it, it will be forced to be one specific color, whereas the Angel is forced to be neutral hero colors, the Devil is forced to be a Dark Chow. That's its name, I just call it Dark Chaos, and then there's Neutral Chaos, which I believe becomes blue, and surprisingly doesn't look that much like Chaos in my opinion, besides the color. Feels more like a slimy Sonic. I'll give it a shot. If I can figure out how to, you know, set up a Chow so it's ready to become one. Because I feel, as I joked, I feel legally obligated to make it, especially since I won't stop talking about it. It's just, sure, I can manipulate a Chow to be ready to do it quite easily, that I could legit just get the other two Chows and just force them to transform into one. It would be neutral though, it's just... you fell over! No! The biggest problem is I need to find one of every animal and make a personal checklist. And even with mods, I can't just spawn every animal. Or I just don't have the correct mods for it. That's like, oh, I'd have to do it legit, which... for the sake of a video, I would 100% do. It's just... how to... Not how do I make the checklist and keep track of it? Because, you know, that just takes actual planning and effort. It's... you generally just... how do I get every animal in the game? Because it's all the sea creatures, all the ghosts, which is half fish, ghost bat, and skeleton dog. But it's like, yeah. All remembering all the animals and finding them. Because I have forgotten... ooh, Sonic Doll. But I've forgotten where the stuff is. Okay. More jewel waste. Ooh, hiccups. I say hiccups as I burp. Genius. Okay. Flying cup. Only at half an hour, but... unless another cup is unlocked, I'm just finishing off, as we've already done, Karate, Challenge Race, and I want to get the Jewel Cups done. Which may result in us having all of Neutral Cup complete. Assuming it's just Hero and Dark later. Which basically means it's finish off Rouge, and then either look up and reattempt every time trial, and whatever else I've missed between the two characters. Blatant cheating, or figure out how to manipulate time. Speaking of time, I'm also tempted to try out some stuff in Chow World Extended that I was too scared to try out, which is the day-night cycle in the gardens, day-night cycle in the racing, and the ability to make it rain. Because I'm like, that's way too advanced, I'm turning all that off. Because one, it's not legit, and two, it's probably what broke my mod. And three, even if it breaks again, I can just turn it back off. Bum 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 bum, ba-da-dum bum. But wasn't for the fact that I think, like, this is 5 episodes into the future because I've bulk recorded and haven't been uploading this consistently. Sorry! More, I just wanted to have it sparingly for, Sonic. For Spinks. Because of personal reasons, I thought I wasn't gonna have time to record. I just realized those torches are beautiful stars. Can I get the background torches as a lava lamp? Oh, we're gonna be here a while. Does the mod setting skip events allow me to just skip straight into the race? Aw, man. Anyone know if there's a way to manipulate which badge I'm wearing? Because I almost like that aquamarine being in the chest. It's just the camera angle, because it almost looks like that chow can beat me. Heh, googly eye crab. I'm sorry, my brain's just like, this game's relaxing. I like being zen and chill. Ha, crab! Funny. I'll have a bad life. I think I'm going to agree with that thought I just had, which is the demographic that this game would attract is probably not the one to go into a rant about Seek and the ridiculous stuff it is asking for me to verify my ID. Or at least to go into that in detail because I just brought it up, but it's like, you've got to prove your ID. Like, you've got to show your ID, which I can't do. It wants your birth certificate. The one that's really sus, despite knowing for a fact that it is definitely Seek asking for it, car registration documents to prove you have a car. And a bunch of other stuff that I've forgotten because that scared the heck out of me. That it's like, cool, I can't get a job. And I don't know whether to blame AI or the government for clearly wanting to spy on everyone and just sell all our ID to ID scammers. Like, Seek's asking for so much ID, I'm convinced someone trying to steal my ID would be like, dude, you're not supposed to hand everything over. Like, at least make it somewhat difficult. But yeah, Seek is scaring me at the moment. Also doesn't help that they've made the same mistake they made years ago, admitting there's no work here. Yeah. You know what's guaranteed to make you trust your instructor? Being told there's no work. And because of the way their wings showed up, I'm like, wait, we have one-winged angels in this game? I wonder if the cosmic wings work if I have dragon wings. Sam, can you explain why staring at the chow in this ways, if you're still watching, makes me want to play Dreams into Nights? And how much space does that game take up that... To answer the question of, could I just download it now and have it sitting in my backlogs for like 15 gazillion years because I have so many other things on PC I want to play first? Like Sunset Overdrive, the one that actually makes sense to do next. Fable 1. And believe it or not, it actually has nothing to do with the fact that it's being remade. It's just Fable 1 is funny. And because for some reason my mum remembered it, and then I just kept remembering same rules as before, no weapons, no spells, aka chicken kicking. Don't worry, that's the least abusive thing that happens to those chickens. They're being fed lead. And I'm kicking... Actually, they're being fed... One of the joke dialogues is, that chicken really flew. Maybe I'm not feeding them enough lead. I'm making those chickens get worse. Oh well, we'll go fishing instead. That's another question I've got in my head of... What games, like Sonic Frontiers, can make you insanely overpowered and basically break the game by letting you go fishing? I asked a friend that once, and technically I would agree the answer probably is correct. Triario is one of them, but I'm like, that feels more like... I don't know. Actually, yeah, that should count. I'd say Minecraft, but I feel like they actually nerfed fishing in Minecraft already. Speaking of Terraria, I really want to get back into that. Because we've got that bigger and bolder update. Might either figure out which PlayStation hard drive it is on. I should do that either way. But I need to figure out which one of my 3... Yeah, I'm one of those people. Which one of my 3 external hard drives has a thingo on it. And then I need to wait for my friend to get back from his course. That's all I'm going to say. I don't think I'm allowed to say more. On every level of technicality. But, I want to ask him if he wants to get back. I want to ask them if they want to get back into CHOA. Heck, they'd probably just be like, nah, just jump into the update and learn to play yourself, man. Just don't use the seed that spawns Mechjuicer for the worthy seed. Like, play a proper seed. And wipe your character so that you learn. This means I'm probably going to end up playing Summoner or whatever class feels the most fun at the start of the game. Yeah. Speaking of waiting for them to get back, because I want to play the game, but I want to wait for them. I got Core Keeper as an early present, as an early birthday present, and I'm like, I kind of want to start it now by myself because I really want to learn how fishing works. But the more I look into it, the more I'm convinced I'd actually have to learn a proper class, and it's like, maybe I should wait or join the others. Plus, given that fishing is a core component of cooking, they probably already have a fisher class tied in with their cooker class. Time to beat up more dreams. Or whatever these chow are. I've lost it. Am I going to be able to beat every jewel cup I have left? Even though it is a bit repetitive. In the 18 minutes I have left? Probably not. Oh well. What is the date? Ooh. I should probably follow up on my friend that jokingly, after buying me... well, it was on sale when he actually bought it for himself. It just benefits me. The Persona 3 Reloaded DLC so I can play the answer. But they jokingly said, let me know what you actually want for Christmas. Not Christmas, birthday. And I'm at a point where it's like, do I answer it assuming he... like, under the assumption that he definitely wants me to pick a game I might want and ask for Mugenics? Or do I ask for the present I can't have that I actually want? Him to be here on the undisclosed date that is my actual birthday. And maybe bring a cake. Which, given travel time, the cake I want to jokingly ask for is physically impossible unless they get it here. Which is a nice... Ooh! I am distracted by balloon... What does the bloom do? That one doesn't even make sense. Also, I don't know why. I'm actually happy that I don't have to do it, but why is my Chow capable of playing the maracas without me learning them? Is it just the fact that she won them? The topaz looks so cool in her chest. Also, isn't there certain parts I can give that actually do add a chest piece, or does it not matter since I have the badge? So just find my favorite badge and turn that on. Ah, two of them fell over. Haha. Haha. AI didn't waze you. Shouldn't joke about that. I love the latest news about AI that I saw. Don't badmouth them. They can do hit pieces now. Like, cool! Joke's on you, AI. I can't get work anyway. So what job are you gonna, like, badmouth me out of? All of them, because I actually do still stand a chance? Yeah, fair point. Just, man, the ID check is weird. I agree with Mum. Maybe I should find a less suspicious site. But, you know, Seek is the big one. The big wept one. So it's like, if Seek is scary with how much ID it asks for, where go? Ooh, I know. I go to the arts and crafts store and we learn to make soft toys, even if that's a weird pivot. If I actually record myself making them to, you know, be like, here's what I'm making. Here's the ones I can't sell you because they were practice dolls and legal copyright, but I'm like, I think the copyright doesn't cover just making them for fun. Probably do, but hell. I'm tempted to do it once, get told off, and then be like, okay. It's like, yeah. Oh, here we go. So there's the onyx, brains and luck, and general ability. Right, just going back. Okay, well, we don't have time to finish them off. I say 2 more races before I jump off, because yeah, there's 4 more in that. So let's do an onyx, a diamond. So, brains and luck. Now it's time to test. Did I forget that I modified my luck and brains? Or we just average? Because I know at the very least I never fed them the food, but I can't promise I didn't manipulate this stat. Oh well, doesn't matter, we lost. Come on, up you get. There we go. We'll continue the one, because we don't have the Chow, whatever its name is, the Super Chow. Alright, yep. Swimming is overpowered. Actually, the sound effect they're making makes it sound like they can't even swim, but they can. Alright. I need to look up the way Sun looks, because I think... But yeah, we've got these other 2 gem cups to do, and then I need to unlock Hero Cup. At the very least, and Dark Cup later. The other thing is, I'm pretty sure a neutral Chow can't enter Hero and Dark? Or was it a weird thing where they could? Pretty sure on the GameCube, I did manage to get my Chow into both races, and I know for a fact it wasn't aligned yet. So I don't know. I'm confused. Definitely need some food for brain to work. Oh no. Okay, we got hit by the Jack-in-the-Box. We tripped. Surprisingly, we didn't fail brains, but Pitfall? Yep, Pitfall. If only we failed the intelligence check, we could have been hit by everything. Would have been hilarious. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Alright, last one of the night. Bow 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 bow. Ah, poor doggo in the window, eh? Sorry, distracted by my doggo. Parents went out, so he's upset. Like, you have me and a dragon chow, why don't you come hang out? You even got your dragon and witch's hat next to you. I don't think I can repeat what he said. The look he gave me was like a... You fill in the blanks. It was wooed, but at the same time, me mentioning his witch's hat and dragon made him like wink in a... Yeah, I know they're there, but not right now. And... Okay, my luck is suspicious. Okay, just fly straight over him, cool. Also, I did experiment with, like, what a skull would look like on them. We're not doing your jet helmets. They don't look good. Unless I put... Only normal egg would look good. But nah. I think this is cuter. Cuter. I just realized something. With mods, I can actually give myself the egg. Yeah, it ain't worth it. Alright, square fruit. Just curious, is it just RNG that's making the room have only one wrong answer? Or does having higher intelligence actually just make it that the puzzle's physically impossible to fail because it's only correct answers? I'm getting very suspicious of that room. That's like, I feel like I've done something to my game to make it that 90% of the time there is basically a 0% chance they'll fail. Okay, a bit more swimming. I feel satisfied. We got challenge mode, we got karate finished, and we unlocked the 2 secret gem cups, and beat 3 of them. So yeah, now I've just got to do Rouge's upgrades, if there's any left. That one's going to be a tricky one to figure out. Yep, down the hole we go, but they're still stuck in the intelligence portion. Bum 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 bum. Alright, time to eat. Time for a very late dinner for me. Yo. There we go. Way too much food out here. That's what whistling does. Nothing, they're asleep. Oh, so the mods lied to me! It said instant growth! That's not an instant tree. Doesn't matter. Anyway, as I said, I will end off here. So I will catch you all later. See you then.